You're listening to Jerry-Royce-Live Worldwide Podcast.
You know what, Keisha? I'm so sorry. I'm a changed man, and I promise to do better next time.
You ain't never gonna change.
Let it drop in the promises he made from his throne. No one can stop. I sold in my season. It's hard to see my crops. Now I know I don't need to put God in a box. I'ma give God the praise. My Father really cool. Why worry about things when it's working for my good? Do yours, I get mine. Let God get it shine. With God on my side, the victory is mine. I'ma run to my promise.
Hi, this is Angel Sessions, and when I'm in town, I listen to Jerry-Royce-Live, positivepower21.org, where they play my favorite music.
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to positivepower21.org. You're listening to Tea Time with T-Spence out of Hollywood, California. That's right, she's on the red carpet, and tonight she has Keisha-Dreams on the show tonight. It's here to talk about Survivor, her debut CD, her first debut single, The Promise, and now she's released Survivor and Teach Me How to Love. Gospel recording artist Keisha-Dreams is going by the new name with a new mission and a bigger vision. She is traveling the world and spreading the gospel of Jesus Christ. She is a gospel singer, rapper, musician, author, and entrepreneur. She is more passionate now about impacting lives more than ever by using her gifts, the talents that God has given her to change communities worldwide. With her first album and music video, The Promise, she won several awards, appeared on television, and have been mentioned in newspapers and magazines. Keisha-Dreams performed both nationally and internationally, including places such as the Boston Symphony Orchestra, and making history being the first female rapper to perform live at the historic Boston Symphony Orchestra. Keisha-Dreams made appearances in a few pre-Stellar Award shows, the Bobby Jones Gospel Showcase, airing on the Word Network, and the Gospel Music Workshop of America. Keisha-Dreams was also chosen as one of 12 gospel artists internationally to minister through song at the Merge Summit 2011, BET Music Matters in Los Angeles, California, sharing the stage with artists like Kirk Franklin, Dietrich Haden, and more. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you T-Spence.
Hey, Jerry. It's me, Lady T, calling you or tuning in from Hollywood, California. How are you today?
I am awesome and so glad to hear from you. You know, I love that last show you did. Oh, I listened to it twice. I love that show.
Oh, my gosh, stop the presses. Oh, my gosh, I got to put that down on my calendar. I have made it now.
Yeah, I love that show. You know, we got to have a graduation for you, Michelle, and your buddy, Kimmy Campbell.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that text message from you. I was trying to figure out what that was about. I'm kind of intrigued, but a little worried.
Well, you know, I know it's hard to get everybody together, so I may just produce a video and have my kids be part of the ceremony and give you guys your virtual awards, you know, that you made it into the podcast world. But you already have the experience. You just need to come under the family network, right?
And I am under the family network, positivepower21.org. It doesn't get no better. That's family altogether. How powerful is that?
Nothing
what I'm
but
excited, I'm excited about tonight's guest. So excited. I mean, I got your email. I didn't get a chance because I was running. And then when I got a chance to sit down and read about this sister of power, like you want to talk about power, that's what her name should be. But she has a beautiful name with a whole different vibe to it and everything. We have Keisha-Dreams with us today to grace us with her presence and let us know about her new vision, her new mission, and her new, what she's doing, what she's moving and shaking to. Because, man, I don't even know if we got enough time to talk about all the things she's accomplished. And she ain't but, she's a young chicklin'. So she's accomplished a lot, man. She really needs to pat herself on the back. I know you on the line. Come on the line, Keisha. Come on, Keisha.
Oh, my goodness. What a wonderful welcome. I mean, I feel so much love here. And it's just a privilege and honor to be a part of this. So thank you for inviting me here.
Absolutely. Now, I mean, with a name like Keisha-Dreams, like that's kind of like just, I know it's kind of apropos to say, but it's kind of dreamy. It's just kind of like, you could see a boy sitting there young and, just thinking about his girlfriend, and then you pop up in a bubble. And it's Keisha-Dreams, just sitting there dreamy. And, Mama, you are stunning. You are beautiful. You are talented. You are brilliant. And you've come through so much adversity, trials and tribulations. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But I just want to talk about your accolades, your accomplishments, and everything. Just tell me a little bit about okay, I know that you're one. First of all, everybody, grip this. She is one of 11, and she's the youngest. Wow. She's the youngest, so you know she got it.
Go, Keisha.
So tell us a little bit about Keisha.
Being the youngest of 11, I love family. I am huge about family. And I love being a part of a big family. And big shout out to my lovely family, my parents, Bernie and Johnny Jackson. And, in our family, being the youngest was very different because some of my older siblings are so much more older than me. They're like my aunts, but they're my sisters. And so some of my nieces and nephews are like my sisters and brothers because we're like the same age. you know, and one is older than me. You know, but it's a blessing. One good thing about being the youngest was I got to watch and learn from the mistakes of the older ones, of things that I didn't get into. So, and my book is TV Survivor is dedicated to 3 of my siblings. My oldest sister, Minister Denise Young Hamilton, for surviving the street life, drug addiction, and all these things, and turning her life around and now being used by God. My brother, Keith, who's overcame so many obstacles in life, and he's still pushing, he's still taking in spite of all the storms he's gone through, and drugs and jail time, and even came back to life, almost losing his life. And another sister, she's surviving right now. Abigail Gilliard is in the hospital, still pushing hard, and we're thanking God for her miracle. So I'm grateful.
Well, she's in our thoughts and prayers. So, you know, all the positive Power 21 definitely will be praying for her. I hope everything, you know, turns out okay. Because, you know, I mean, it's even though it's a big family, it sounds like a very close-knit family. Very, you know, very tightly bonded, and like you took direction well. Like you learned from some, you took some from the rest, what to do, not to do. Did you ever, like, you know, I know that, you know, because, you know, he's out there, and he did fall from heaven, but did you ever, like, you know, fall through the cracks, or what got you to the point of gospel? What got you to the point of wanting to sing? Because, look, I just heard that song, Mama, and I'm a music connoisseur. Like, my arsenal of music is kind of sickening. I'm not mad at it myself, but was that you rapping, too?
Yeah.
Oh, my bagoo-goo-goo.
Yeah.
She was switching it up. Like,
yes,
I could ride the beat. I could feel what she was saying. And then when she was rapping, I said, and I know I read it in your bio, but I didn't know I was going to get to hear it. Bless me for that, because you spit was like 16 bars, right?
I think about 8. Check you out, T. Check you out, girl. We need to do a song together.
Girl, I know. All I can do is hum. I wish I could sing, because I'd be sitting there humming along with you. Hum, yeah.
Oh my God,
that would be. Is it? Are you signed to a label right now, or are you an indie artist?
Well, right now, I am having such great support with the Sector 7 team. They're really a blessing. They're actually doing a big talent search. So if there's anyone listening now, they're doing a big talent search. You can go to sector7inc.com and submit, you know, any talent, whether you're a writer, a producer, a rapper, a singer. They have an amazing vision, and I'm just so glad to be a part of it. Where so many of us, like for me, since 2008, you know, I've been an independent artist doing everything by myself. But really,
isn't that hard, Mama? Isn't that hard, just doing everything by yourself, just being a one-woman team? Because I find it exhausting. I find it exhausting myself, trying to pull it all together by myself.
Yes. I mean, it was great in a sense of learning and growing. And the Lord just had it that way. And so at this point, it's just a blessing to get the help and support.
Right.
Because of where the Lord is taking me. You know, we need help.
Yeah.
And we all need each other, each and every one of us.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I need you, you know.
And I need you. Now I got you. Where are you, out of Boston? Let me find you somewhere, find you on your GPS, pick you up and find you. I'm over here in Hollywood on Detroit Street.
Come pick me up. Yes, let's go out to eat. So, but I'm big on supporting. I love seeing people's dreams come true. And so that's what Sector 7 Inc. is all about. And they're helping so many of our dreams come true and giving us what we need to accomplish what God has given us to do. So I'm very grateful for that.
Okay, say that again. Did you say Sector 7 Inc.?
Yes, SECTOR 7, the number 7. Inc.com. And also, too, if you decide, any of your viewers are on here, decide to submit your talent, and like I said, film, music, what have you, you can submit it, and you can just put in, you can just mention keisha-dreams, where you heard it from. And but yeah, it's a blessing, especially, I mean, they're just an awesome team of people, really, and God is just doing great things in the body of Christ and in our world, and He's bringing, I feel like, so many of us together with a bigger purpose, unselfish things. I don't like selfishness. I don't.
Yeah, that's a good. I mean, what are you gonna be? Really, there's so much out here. There's so many things to do, so many different people, so many pieces of the pie. You know, so the selfishness is just not necessary. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all, we all come from, like, the same place, and we all put our pants on the same way. Nobody is better than one another. So, I don't like that either. I don't like selfishness because it kind of hurts my heart to witness it, really.
Yeah, and we all, sometimes we just need our own eyes open. And see, my journey, the Lord has broken me. So who I am today is because of brokenness. And thank
right.
God. Because there was a time I was selfish.
Right.
Maybe not to some level of what could be more noticeable or not, but selfishness is selfishness. But when we get to a place where we are operating in unity, and your dreams is just as important as my dreams, and we just come together, that's just how dreams can come to pass. Selfishness hinders our own blessing. We tie our own hands.
Yeah, it's kind of like you block your blessings. That's what they call it. That's what I call it. You're blocking your blessings. So, you know what I'm saying, when you are, being like that and being, crafty and shafty, you're blocking your own blessings that, that could be coming, your way at that point in time right then. It's just like you got a shield on and you ain't getting it. Then bounced off the shield and went to somebody else. Thank you. Thank you very much. I mean, it says that we know you sing, you rap, you're a musician, you're an author, you're an entrepreneur, you're beautiful, you're intelligent, you're just everything, all of what femininity is. What is it that guided your soul to focus primarily on gospel singing, since you can do so many things and you just spit 8 bars that made you the songbird that you are today? What is it that made you pick gospel? Besides loving the Lord. That's a given. You got to love your higher power because you wouldn't be here without him.
Well, basically, it's a calling on my life.
Mm-hmm.
It was something I was running from, but when I was in a really bad place in my 3rd floor apartment, desperate for Jesus, my life was on the line. I said, God, if you get me out of this, I will do gospel music. I will obey you. And He got me out. And that's what I've been doing since. And it's been the best thing ever.
Wow. Isn't that amazing how, sometimes people, they sit there and you only really have to, I believe, and this is just my perception, this is just being T, is that you don't have to pray for something over and over and over again because He heard you the first time. And you're not supposed to keep asking for the thing you already are asking for, because He'll get to it in His time, in His way, when He feels like it's deemed for you. So it's not anything that you can rush. But obviously, in that time of need that you were in need, He knew that you needed Him. And He answered your prayer, which, answered our prayers to hear. Your voice is amazing. It takes a special spirit to sing gospel and get your thoughts, your feelings, let alone, let people see your talent that obviously you have, because, y'all, this woman is internationally known in the house. How different is it? Is there even a difference being, performing in the States or performing overseas?
It's just amazing how God just operates, when I look at the downloads of my music and a lot of them coming out of Europe, it's like, wow, the UK and London. Wow, that's so cool.
Right, right.
Or like the song I have with a Nigerian artist named Sam Soft, our song Holy Spirit, our music videos on YouTube about that. But it's really moving big and heavy in Nigeria. And we're
that just got released, right? Is this released not too long ago?
14, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, so God is just moving. It is like, it's different, but it's not that different, because where I live, and I'm in Boston, Massachusetts, it's a very diverse community here. And I've always been a person, just an international person. I've always had friends of all ethnicities and languages, religions. I love people. And I don't judge people. I have a Muslim friend. He actually might be on there because I told him to tune in. And
shout out.
And, but I like the people to be who they are, and feel comfortable. I'm here to spread the love of God. And God allows the sun to shine on everyone every single day. And He loves all of His children. He loves us all so much.
Absolutely. I mean, I feel like every day, another day that I wake up and it's another day above ground, I'm grateful. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Because, life on this, what we call in this journey we call life, is short and it's fleeting. And, you got to take it for what it's worth, and you got to kind of deal with the cards that have been dealt to you. Besides, just you being the beautiful songbird that you are, anybody else in your family got talent like you? Got your skills? Got those vocals, Mama?
You know what? It's amazing how my mom, she's on my second album she's doing some singing on there.
Oh, that's so sweet. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My son, me and him did a little song together, and he put it on one of those little things, these social media things these kids be on or whatever. But my older sister, Denise Hamilton, her and my mom started a group. Our family group was called Family Praise. We sing more traditional gospel. She's the leader of our group. And so my mom told me years ago, not too many years ago, but she told me how before becoming a mom, she used to live in Florida. She was leading praise and worship at her church, and she wanted to be a gospel artist. And I never knew that. It's just so funny how God moves, and then I'm going into something not knowing that was something that my mom wanted to do. And so we have a family group. We have a lot of talent in our family. We do. And so we're just pushing to go forward in it. All of us have dreams and things, and the devil wants us to bring it out. He does not want it to come out. And we have to give birth to those things. We cannot not fulfill purpose. And so Keisha-Dreams, when people hear my name, it's about inspiring people to dream again. Because there was a time where I wasn't dancing, I wasn't singing, I wasn't doing any acting. I basically gave up. And so many of us are giving up, or we gave up. And so I'm here to resurrect those dreams that have been dead, to come back right now in the name of Jesus. So I let people know age does not matter. Where you're from doesn't matter. If you want to be a pianist, like me, I've always wanted to play piano. I'm anointed and gifted to play, but I've never had anyone take me. So guess what? It doesn't matter that I'm 34 years old and I'm taking lessons now. No, because in the next 5 years, I'll be able to be fluent in it the way I desire so that God can use me in that way. So I'm big on fulfilling your purpose. Make sure when you leave this place here called Earth and you make heaven your home one day, and I'm hoping that every believer on here will accept Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior so that can make heaven their home, that you have given out everything out of you. Everything that you're supposed to, while you're here, comes out. And that's why I don't waste any time. I don't worry about what people think I can do or cannot do, or if I'm doing too much. If he put it in me, it's going to come out. And so if it's rapping, if it's singing, if it's writing, if it's dancing, if it's acting, or my praise workout that I'm doing, because I used to be 230 pounds and now I'm about 130, you know.
All right.
You know,
you
and so
working it out.
You know, God. And we just have to do it. We gotta fulfill our purpose and operate in our greatness and never ever give up. Never give up. Don't worry about, I don't care about age. When I see people, I don't see age, I don't see color. I see greatness. That's what I see. Because every person is made in God's image and his likeness.
Mm-hmm.
He took his time and he made you, T. He made, Jerry. He took his time. And there will never, ever, ever be on this planet another T and another Jerry. And so I'm excited about this radio show. I'm excited about being on here. I'm excited about what God is going to do through you all. And so I hope that even my story and even what I'm sharing tonight will encourage you all to all of us to just go all out, and to receive the promise and fulfill purpose. So that.
I feel you on that. I know Jerry's tired of hearing me say it because I say it every time I'm on his show or he's on my show or, we're on each other's shows, But I feel like, you have to have a purpose. You have to figure that out because we're not down here to just walk into one another and bump into one another aimlessly. You think things happen out of nowhere? And nothing's a mistake. You know what I'm saying? It might not be the answer that you want, but there's an answer. There's a solution to almost every problem. It might not be what you're looking for, but it's a different avenue. It's a different opening. When one door shuts, another door opens. So purpose means so much to me. So just to hear you say that and just to hear you speak in the tone that you speak and the flow that you have, and not only that, you've been in a situation that has blessed you to be able to be multifaceted. That's what they call you now, even more than multifaceted. And you grew up in a spot where, it was kind of like the South, Southern hospitality, a melting pot. And so you've got to meet a lot of different people and see a lot of different things. And so it's a beautiful thing that your mind is so open for new and upcoming things and that you haven't blocked your blessings and that you didn't get down on yourself when you could have. And that you hold him at the highest of esteem because there's nobody better. There's nobody going to be better. It doesn't get no better. So at the end of the day, yes, I firmly believe that there is a purpose here in life, and we just have to figure it out. And, the main purpose is to, like you said, he created each and every thing that we do, that we look at, from the ladybug to the sunflower to the keisha-dreams and her vocals. He put that sound box in that voice of yours. You know what I'm saying? He could have gave that to somebody else. You were in the good line.
Yeah, man.
You were in the good line, Keisha. But, it's all about finding that and meeting people and networking and, sharing the story that you share because we've only just really dug a little bit deep, and I know we got to pay some bills. So I'm going to let Jerry pay some bills before he puts that robot on me and kicks me off my line. But I want to get into some more about, the depth of who you are and which you came from and what you've overcome, your obstacles and the ins and outs of your day, your life, and what it is you see for your future. You all right with that, Jerry? You ready for our next song? I'm ready.
You are listening to Jerry-Royce-Live, worldwide podcast.
You know it, sweetie.
All righty.
The earlier song we played, I don't think I mentioned, but that was The Promise.
The promise.
That was one of Keisha. And that was a really nice video. You're a cutie, Keisha.
She's sickening.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you. I was looking for my credit card, Jerry. I was looking for my credit card. I couldn't find it.
She had the dark hair. She had the dark hair on that video. Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I haven't seen the video. I got to peep the video.
Yeah.
I was enthralled with her bio. I didn't even get to the YouTube, but when I kick you off the line, Jerry, I'll handle my business.
That's right. Yeah, because I'm streaming YouTube. Now, one day, I'll be able to play the videos live on the website while people listen to the show. So that's in the making. Okay? All right, T. That'd be for you.
That's something to look forward to. That's what's up. I'm ready.
That's right. All right. Now, this is called Survivor. It's part of the Survivor Kit, right? Right, Keisha?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All right. And I didn't get a chance to complete her bio, so what we do, we'll just say, in June 30th, 2012, keisha-dreams released her sophomore album titled Promise, fulfilled at her first album release, gospel concert, and outreach, which people travel from all over to attend at all ages. Her new album is now available on all digital outlets, including iTunes, CD Baby, Spotify, Amazon, and more. You can check out her brand new music video, Teach Me How to Love, on YouTube. Keisha's new book, that's right, she has a new book, and mixtape called The Survivor Kit. It was all released, now it say 2015, is that right, Keisha? 2015?
Yes. And she's got a children's book. Ta-da!
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, sucky now. Yeah.
Right. And because she's the commercial for today. It's all about Keisha-dreams. That's how we do it here.
Thank you.
She's playing in a major role in a new film being released in 2016, y'all. That's going to be exciting. That's going to be hot.
That's going to be hot like fire. Hot like fire.
Keisha-dreams.
She's booming. Her resume is impeccable. Not that it needs to be, but she's impeccable. She's all peaches. She is like, I'm every woman. Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan.
All right, let's
pay some bills, Jerry. All right. I'm sorry.
Keisha paying the bills today. It's
we
all
all paying bills today, Jerry.
That's right. Sector 7 got this one, right, Keisha? They got it. All right. Here we go. Survivor. Here we go.
That's what's up.
For a long time journey, it was a test, and I came to the one 'cause you are the best. Betrayal was sad, it came from my chest, and the tears from my eyes, but nevertheless, they said that they loved me but want me to fall. In your presence is where I would call. You hit me all in all. I love them and you tell me how.
Hey, not so ridiculous, but what God did magnificent. Pressing sure to make you more. Took my life and he gave it yours. Blessed so great to make it for. Time and time I got it for. Winning souls what I'm aiming for. That's what I want to be famous for.
I'm a survivor. You took away my scars, my dirty wash for me. I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. You cannot see my scars, my dirty wash for me. I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. You took away my scars, my dirty wash for me. I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. You cannot see my scars, my dirty wash for me. Was a dark night, first time to light in the sea, and we
took ridiculous, but what God did magnificent. Pressed and sure to make you more. Took my life and it gave a cure. Blessed so great and I make it fur. Time and time I got it, sir. Winning souls what I'm aiming for. That's what I want to be famous for. Yeah. I'm a survivor. You took away my scars. My God, you washed from me. I'm a survivor. You took it. You cannot see my scars. My God, you took your me. I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. You took away my scars. My God, you washed your me. I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. You cannot see my scars. My God, you took your me.
Positive Power 21.org Internet Radio.
You are listening to Positive Power 21.org with Jerry Royce.
That's right. You hear that, T? They listen to Positive Power.
I love that when that comes on because I'm so unprepared for that, and then then it comes out of nowhere, and they're so adorable. It sounds so very, very cute.
Yeah,
nice
that's
job,
my little
Jerry.
Jack. Little Jack and Jill. That's all.
Yeah,
Jack and Jill.
Oh, that's Jack and Jill right there?
Yeah, and then Brandon at the end.
All right. All righty now. Okay, well, okay,
Yeah.
all right. Let me get back to Keisha. It's all about Keisha.
All right, well, hold on, before we talk to Keisha. Hold on, before we get back to keisha-dreams, we want to remind everybody, don't forget about Tina Superwoman. That's right, I Am Superwoman. She comes on Fridays live on Blog Talk, but you can catch her right here on Monday. That's right, streaming live on PositivePower21.org. Don't forget about Kimmy Kim. Her shows every day, Monday through Saturday, believe it or not. And also Michelle Emmons, her special guest. And you catch her on Thursday, streaming off of PositivePower21.org. And also Kerry Hines, he runs about 3 hours a day, Monday through Friday. Catch the best of on Fridays. Everybody's on demand. Catch Daryl Ham, our pastors. We shooting live sermons, Bible studies from Pastor Bello. Well, both the Bellos doing Bible study, and Pastor Singleton. I hope I didn't forget him. Oh, and don't forget about T-Spence. All right.
I will fight you over the network, man. No, you didn't.
Hey, you can't mess with Batman, man.
Yeah, well, you know what? It throws me off sometimes because when you say Tina Superwoman, because that's my real name, you know, actually Tina. So
right.
I have to catch myself. Okay, that's not me. Let me switch
Tina
back because
Hobson,
I'm T-Spence. I'm T-Spence.
Yeah.
I'm not Tina right now. Okay,
and and the good news is we're gonna get you both. Tina's so excited about this interview. We're gonna get Keisha-Dreams on her show, and we're going to get you on there too, T. All right?
Who's excited about who on what show?
Tina Hobson's I Am Superwoman. She's
excited about me? Or she's excited about she knows she's excited about Keisha. Don't be trying to blow me up.
Yeah, right. You're right. It was Keisha.
Yeah,
I
know it. Whatever, Jerry. Your time is up.
Okay, I'm done. I'm quiet.
You said I'm done. I'm quiet. Okay, with that song right there, Mama, that was you yet again rapping, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you, please don't call me ma'am, okay? It's okay. It's all right. We are like, you switch up your flow so well. And it's so flawless, like it just melts into one another, and then you come with the rap that is just so like got you bobbing and weaving and bobbing. Let alone the verses. Like, you really, I mean, you dig deep, and that was on your sophomore album, right?
No, that Survivor song it comes with the book.
The Survivor is the first song with the book, right?
Yeah, Survivor comes. It's a mixtape that comes with it, and Survivor. So that's my newest project that's out right now. So, yeah.
Okay, well, let me let everybody know, Sucky now, she is really, wow, the first female musician, rapper to perform live worldwide. I do that for Jerry sometimes. He likes that. And at the historic Boston Symphony Orchestra. Oh, my gosh, that is amazing. Just tell me, how did you feel like that? Put us in that moment. Like, hi, Mama, that is huge.
It is just amazing how one door just leads to the next. You just never know. You just don't walk in fear. And, I don't have a musical background as far as going to college or music schools. But I auditioned for this huge event, and I did not know how to read music, but I went anyway. And the Lord just gave me favor. I was learning the songs, a part of the choir and all of that, and then they found out that I could rap, and they said, well, hey, would you write a rap to this song? And I said, okay, and I just had like a few days, and I just did it, and it was awesome. It was just very historic. It's almost like, American Idol, Melinda Doolittle, she was there too. But it just ended up happening, and it was an open door, and I walked through it. And so it was all these people, and we were there, and then found out that, first time as a gospel female rapper to rap there, and so it just became a historical thing that I wasn't even aware of until afterwards, or so it was a blessing.
Yes, Mama, you got me speechless over here. Like, yes, it was a blessing. And to be the first female, not that I'm trying to pull the race card, but black woman, like, really, if people sit back and listen to what I just said, like, at the bare minimum, she is a chickling, like, out here, especially when it comes to the music industry, where they will chew you up and spit you out at the drop of a dime. And, if you don't have some vocals and long-lasting longevity and know some people, then, you just are really fiddling around with some equipment. But she ain't fiddling around. This is the Boston Symphony Orchestra. Like, when I read that, I said, wow. Like, what did your parents say?
It's so funny because it's like we just do what we do for God. It's just like we don't really think much about it. Like,
but you're going down in history, Mama. You're making a legacy here. You are like, I'm going to get into it deeper later, but it's not too much later, I guess, because, time. But, the thing is that you are setting the precedent for a lot of, the future generation to follow. Like, it I know it's not probably nice to say, but it's bigger than you.
What's amazing is that, I thank you so much, T, because, like, as you're talking about it, I'm realizing, dang, that was a big deal.
Yeah.
My focus has been running to God. Like, I think the reason why the Lord has given me favor and what I'm doing is because I'm really doing it for Him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm really focused on Him. Like, I really love God.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just running because this was after I stopped dreaming. It was like God gave me a second chance, and I'm just going all in for Him. That's just it. Like, and I'm having a wonderful time. I'm even having a wonderful time when I'm going through darkness. when I'm going through the storm, I'm able to have so much peace and joy and a great experiences with God in those things. And so, and that's part of ministry when it's a calling on you. Like songs that God gives me, you know, I got to go to the studio tomorrow, actually. The Lord has me go in there. I almost have to experience what I'm going to sing or rap about. So it's never something that's just thrown together. I almost have to experience it.
Right. You got to kind of, do you have like, you know, you got a feeling before so you know what you're going to do, or you just ride it out, you just go with it?
It just happens. It's just like, you know, I pray and I always ask God to teach me his songs and what does the people need, because I don't want to give something to people they don't need it. You know,
right.
Give it, but I want to give something that is going to be meaningful and life-changing. Like right now, the message I have is for women right now. Like,
right.
And I want
I kind of wanted to segue into that. I wanted to segue into that before Jerry and that robot gets me. Like,
no, y'all good. Y'all good.
I mean, I kind of wanted to, you know, we're going to switch it up a little bit, but she not only done, but she's been through some very tough times to have such an amazing, down-to-earth, laid-back, humble spirit. Like, when I was reading about you, I mean, kind of just let the people hear from your mouth what I read from you saying why you say you're no longer a victim, but you are a survivor.
Indeed. I am no longer a victim, and that statement came from me being in court.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in court with the abuser there, and it so happened to be Domestic Violence Awareness Month.
Right.
And they have the victims sit down all the time. And I stood up. I said, "Can I stand up, Your Honor?" I said, "Because I am no longer a victim. I am a survivor, because I have overcame things that many have lost their lives. I have overcame it with grace. I have overcame it with loving and forgiving even them, even the person who did it, who even to this day has made attempts to do things to harm my destiny or my name or my reputation. But I love, and a true survivor, someone that overcomes, can still live life, can be happy, move forward with their lives, and let go, forgive, and let God. That's a survivor.
Well, that's powerful. That's powerful. Can you tell us, you know, I love the quote. I mean, out of the Bible. Well, it's not your quote, but it was out of the Bible. But, I mean, I'd love to hear you say it. And, you know, because it's so powerful, and it'd be so endearing to a lot of women don't know, or I think that it is that they don't know their worth, or they've lost their worth somewhere along the way and have fallen kind of to the side and don't understand what they're doing here, that we are, you know, we're powerful. We're women. We are supposed to stand beside our kings. We're supposed to help our kings. We're supposed to build our legacy. We're supposed to reach one and teach one. So, you know, what do you think about, I mean, because today, with today's age and the way things are going with, I mean, I'm just speaking from the women's point of view. I'm not on the gentleman because I don't have all that testosterone. But I just feel like we're in lack of women of empowerment, one helping one another to get further along in life so that they can feel like they are of worth, that they have accomplished something, that they are needed, wanted, and loved to be here like everybody else.
So basically you said the key word, which is worth. It's amazing how you can take a diamond that's worth $1 million today.
Mm-hmm.
And as a person that does not know the value of that, they don't know what it's worth. They will trample on it themselves. they will devalue it. They won't appreciate it. They might even throw it in the trash. And women are diamonds, but many of us don't know that. And so there's so much insecurity in women. And it doesn't matter what a woman looks like on the outside. It's that inner person that needs to be healed. It's that inner child, that little girl that no one told her, who didn't tell her she was beautiful. She was rejected and never dealt with it. That's why if you're a father, love your daughter. Tell her she's beautiful. Girls have to have a lot of attention. I'm raising, my daughter's 9. I love her, but my daughter loves attention. She needs it. I have to get.
They thrive off of it. Yeah, and at this day and age, it's like Satan's out there just walking around, and people just following them. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like it's hard to, keep them on the focus and the straight and the narrow when there's so much going on out there that can just steer them away just if you look away for 1 second. Just 1 second. It doesn't take long. But for, women and for you to teach your daughter and tell her that you love her and that she's beautiful and all that, like that, I'm a little jealous. I didn't get all that when I grew up. Like, I didn't think I was pretty. I don't see what other people see. I look at myself in a different way, in a different facet because of the trials and tribulations that I've been through. So it's hard for me to see what other people see. I just appreciate that he made me and that my mom was blessed enough in her mindset, God rest her soul, that she had me and did not do something else. So it's a lot of things that go on with, being a young woman and trying to stay in your ladylike ways and trying to be, follow in his footsteps. But with people like you that give back and that have such a strong, powerful voice, but not only that, a beautiful spirit, and you can teach so many people just by the things that you've accomplished. And I'm not trying to boast her up, blow smoke everywhere, everybody. But if you would read just a little bit of the synopsis that I read about what she went through, what she's going through, and that she had the strength to stand up in court and sit there and look at her abuser and let him know, you are not going to steal my joy, my shine, my blessings anymore, because I'm not that victim. I'm a survivor, and I stand here in front of you, and I'm that survivor. So you have taken his power away, and you have thrown it on yourself as a shield, and you walk in that. I feel that. I love that. You are amazing. Really. Really. It's just like, it's the whole, what you're doing. I'm all about giving back, and I'm all about what you say, like teaching different people, and I want to help other women because I don't understand why women can't really, connect and get along and help one another. Because
I'm glad you're going into that, because this is what I wanted to do with you while we're on the phone as an exercise for many that will listen and tune in. We have to love each other as sisters.
Right.
Don't focus on no man. Let's get man out the way, because we act like the only way we can breathe is some man got to be right there.
Breathing for us, okay? Yeah.
Stop comparing. Love yourself. Let God heal the inside and face the real you, not the camouflage, not all the makeup and the weave and the outfit.
Okay. Right.
Walking out, looking good with your nice keys to your nice car. But on the inside, you are super insecure, because it's an ugly monster. When a person is insecure, they hate people easily because they hate anybody that's shining. They want all the light on them, and even if the light's all on them, they still ain't satisfied because of their inward self that has to be healed. But an exercise that I want to do with just me and you on the phone is I want to say some beautiful things about you, and you say some beautiful things about me. And guess what? That's what we need to do with each other as sisters.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Look in the mirror and look at your beauty. Your beauty is different from my beauty. And that doesn't mean that you're not beautiful. I'm not beautiful because we don't look the same. We shouldn't look the same. God is too creative for every human being to look the same.
Absolutely. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. You know what I'm saying? Everybody sees things differently. You know what I'm saying? So, what I might not have, you might have. What you might not have, I might have. Everybody, that's why, he created us all different. That's why we're all individuals. But we as women need to start helping one another and stop backbiting. Because even though you're not shining, your sister is shining.
Yeah. Don't talk about her or help her out. Cook dinner for your sister. Go buy her some flowers. You know what I'm saying? Do beautiful things for each other because we really, really do need each other. And we're damaging ourselves when we damage each other. We're hurting our own self because we're designed to be social beings. We're not designed to be in a box. You know what I mean? We need each other. And as black women and women, we need each other. We need each other. And so, T, I wanted to tell you that I think you're amazing. I love you. You are so beautiful. I checked out your profile. I said, look at this supermodel right here. And you have so much greatness in you, and you have my support. So if you need keisha-dreams and I'm available, please reach out.
Oh, my googly-google, you guys. Well, I would like to say to you, Keisha, that, first of all, I love your name. Second of all, your spirit, girl, it's shining to the phone. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody can feel you. Everybody can feel your presence. Everybody can feel the magnitude of who I know I think is going to be an amazing, already an amazing woman. But I think that you are going to help so many young women along the way that within itself fulfills me, and it helps me know that other women and young girls don't have to go through what I've went through or what you've went through, and we know different and we know better. I love that you're down to earth. I love that, you're easy to talk to. Your giggle is adorable, and let alone, Jesus Pete, I can sit back and listen to you sing and rap all day. That's what calms me. That's what calms the savage beast within. Because I know things inside of me that I need to fix. Because I tell Jerry all the time I'm flawed up from the floor up. Because what you see is, that's what you see. But that's what two people put together. That's not what two people raised. So that is a whole different element within itself. I had to find out and become a woman by myself because nobody taught me that. I'm an adopted child, and I really didn't connect with my adopted mother either. So I had to kind of take different pieces of women that I met along the way and make T who she is today, Tina Denise Spence. So, at the end of the day, just by meeting you, I'm going to take a little piece of you, Keisha. You ain't even going to know what it is. But you have really, your journey has been amazing thus far. What is it that you see for yourself within the next, what's going on with you within the next year or two? What do you have planned?
Really expanding what it is that I'm doing with the support of Sector 7.
Mm-hmm.
With home, God.
Are you branding yourself?
Well, keisha-dreams is a brand,
right?
And keisha-dreams is a brand.
Yes.
And so just getting out there more, just getting the word out there. The word out there is the gospel message of Jesus Christ, and that's what I do. That's what I do, and I just do it in different creative aspects and things that God has given me to do. So I'm hoping before 2015 ends, I will have won over 100 souls to Jesus Christ personally, outside of, of course, the music and how I reach out that way. Promotion and elevation in my businesses, just, going into just more exposures and platforms so that the message that I have, the gospel message of Jesus Christ, can get to every ear. And for people to experience the love of God, I want people to experience the love of God. And what does that look like? The love of God is being able to love people even if they don't love you back. Being able to love, because that's what God does all day. We hurt his feelings all day long. The things that he's on in the world, he still loves us. He said,
Amen.
So I'm embracing that sometimes the Lord is allowing me to be wounded emotionally by hurts, people close to me, as I'm chasing him, but he is allowing it because I'm his child. And so it's just a part of the journey, and to reign with him, we must also suffer. But I'm experiencing what true love is, and that's what true love is. True love is being able to love not just the people that love you back, but mainly the ones who really hate your guts. Being able to love darkness out of people. I want to love darkness out of people. And sometimes you just have to be wounded in order for that to happen. And so I want people to experience love. I want them to experience Jesus Christ. I want people to receive the gift of salvation. That's my calling. And I do it in the world of business. I do it in the world of music and theater. And so I am praying and believing God for financial wealth because my desire in my heart is to be the greatest giver in the world so that I can give away cars, brand new cars for families that need them. I can be able to put people in homes that need them, feed people, and to build a men's shelter where they can get holistic help. Because we need our men in their rightful places, and that's what the problem is. We have to pray for the men because it's a lot, and we need them to be.
We need them because it's like they got targets on their backs nowadays, and I'm kind of in fear for our African American men because with everything that goes on, it's kind of hard for them not to take on the hardships, the pains, plus raise a family, plus be there for your woman, plus fight the system, because of your color, because you can get pulled over by being black. It's just it's wild, and I keep them in prayer because I know it's a battle out there. It's a battle out there, but I know with his willing and his way, this too shall pass. And hopefully we can all come together and and be as one as he wants us to be. It just seems like it's taking a little bit too much longer than we had anticipated. So I know that people can pick up your novel, your children's book, your albums, and then some at iTunes, CD Baby, Spotify, Amazon, and your new single, and your video, Teach Me How to Love. It can be seen on YouTube. So you are just like a media tycoon. You just got it. I mean, and let me just say, I even adore your webpage that I had to pull up from Jerry. I said, it's cute. It's sweet. It's simple. It gets right to the point. It tells a lot about you, but doesn't tell too much. Makes you want to go get your book and the Survivor Kit and everything. And so I really wanted to say that because I've seen a lot of sites, and yours has a lot of just a little bit of everything, and it tells everything about you. So kudos to your management and everybody that has helped you thus far. Is there anybody or any organizations that you would like to mention or give a shout out to and have people pay attention so they can help you prosper as you are prospering, and maybe help them get to maybe where you are someday in time?
Well, yes, I would like to give a shout-out to the Real Biz Network. They're the designer of my website. So any person's looking for websites, flyers, any graphics, they are awesome. I've been using them for a long time. So the Real Biz Network, and you can tell them Keisha Dreams told you about them. And Cathedral of Life Church of God in Christ, where my church home is, resides in Boston, Massachusetts. My pastor, Prophet Ivan Cutts Sr., Evangelist Jeanette Cutts. We give a shout-out to my whole church family and how they nurtured me to who I am. Big shout-out to Covenant Creations Full Service Salon in Boston, Massachusetts, my wonderful staff, all of my wonderful clients that have been with me for so many years and assisting me in the things that God has given me to do. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And my entire family, friends, everyone that's been supporting and believing in me in spite of a lot of betrayal and lies. They knew me and they didn't. And so, but thank you. And to every person who may be listening that may have been the one to harm me with words. I love you, and I forgive you, and I pray that you will receive your promise and know that there's greatness inside of you.
Amen.
Jerry, who is this woman? Is she Superwoman?
She's something else. That's
Man.
keisha-dreams, KD.
Oh,
that's the real KD right there.
We didn't gave her the KD. We gave her name.
Right.
Katie, knock him out the block. Knock them out the block. They ain't ready for you, Mama. They are not ready for you. They haven't been in a long time, but you're a force to be reckoned with. So, you know, it's just...
you got to see her dance, too. She a professional dancer. You got to catch her video.
I'm trying to get you off my phone so I can go to YouTube and watch her drop and get it. Like, and I want to see her rap. I want to see her move, her movement style, and her spit them vocals out, them 16 bars. It wasn't no 8, 16 bars.
No 8, it was 16. Look, two people can't sing or rap telling her what it is, right?
Okay. Whatever, Jerry.
we just got radio voices, that's all.
Yeah,
One last thing I have to always make sure I do. My lovely children, I love them. I am kids. Like, before I get on here, I make sure my kids are good, cook for them, ate, all of that. And I had to let them know, hey, listen, Mommy's going to be on a call doing radio, so, And they know they just respect my time. They're nice and quiet. They're doing their thing upstairs in their room, but they are my biggest supporters, my fan. They always hear my music before everybody else does. They'll tell me if it isn't good or not. And they are just so sweet. And I just want to say I love you, Eve. I love you, Shakira. You are the greatest gift that God could have ever given me, and it's a privilege and an honor to be your mom. You are.
So you ready to play one more song before we
Yeah, because I'm all choked. Yeah, I'm all choked up over here. Go ahead, please. Yeah.
All right. This is another one from her new soundtrack, and this is called "Tell Me How to Love." All right, you ready?
Yep. Teach me how to love.
There we go.
Tell me your prayer. People speaking of things, but you love them and care. I'ma give you a call when they're speaking me wrong, talking and breaking your frame, lying and carrying on. I'm not living afraid, but you show me the change. Loving no matter what the race to the size of the age. If they're lying on you, love is security and aid. Walk right out of the faith, heart is not here to decay. Forgiveness is free, and your mind at ease. Father, forgive them now, they don't know what they need. I know you died for them as well as you rose for me. Salvation is all in all, and love is the pure believer. Since you gave your life, I'ma show the world. Ain't you not good for us? But love is the word. You show me and you taught. I came and I none you call, you sending your pages and all. When I'm faced with stuff, I practice your words, beating the odds and keeping, Lord, I'm putting you first. Your ways and it works, the system, I'm surely a fan. Burdens and troubles of our sin and I put in your hands. You know what to do, so I'm calling on you. Send the manna from heaven, so this mountain can move. God will never force my choice, so we have it to choose. But your God, I never lose. It's who you give it to you. God removes the thorn. I think I learned a lesson. Now I'm praying for one who didn't send them lessons. Showing kindness and love is power. It's surely a weapon. Counseling, teaching us truth. Silence is better for hearing. When the enemy's reaching for me, you teach me how to love. When it's time to talk bad about me, you teach me. When he's trying to find fault for me, you teach me how to love. When they want to take advantage of me, you teach me. You teach me. You praise God. You show me. You rescue me. I forgive. You show me. Come on and show me how to love. Teach me how to love. Keep me how to love. Show me how to love. Teach me how to love. Show me how to love. When the enemy cheats and reaches for me, I'm showing love. I'm showing love. Better me, you did. 'Cause you did, Jesus. When they try to find fault for me, you teach me how to love. When they want to take advantage of me, you teach me.
Lord, thank you for teaching me how to love. Love is more about loving people who may not love you back. We're the light. Love is the light. In order for darkness to see light and become light, we have to display it by love. Love is true freedom. Loving no matter what. Thank you for teaching me how to love.
You are listening to Jerry Royce Live Worldwide Podcast.
All right, that was Keisha.
That
Keisha
was
Dreams.
Keisha. Yeah.
Teach
I
me
like
how
that
to
she
love.
has messages. She has messages
Yeah.
in all of her songs. I hope that people are peeping that and reading it, either subliminally or if they bouncing just to the beat or they bouncing to her or watching her. But she's got a lot. She's saying a lot in those verses. So, it takes an artist, I'm not saying a long time, but a minute to put that thought process together and, really be able to feel what they're singing. You can really feel what she's singing. And I really like that. I love that she loves her craft and is honing it constantly. Thank you for coming on, Tea Time Thursdays, Keisha. And you got carte blanche here, Mama, all day, every day. Anytime you want to, just let a sister know. I'm going to have to get your information from Jerry because I have another show that I'd love for you to come on also with Women in Empowerment.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
All right, Keisha Dreams. We love having you here, and of course we're going to be passing you around the network if you don't mind. And the good news is Keisha going to come out on our platform and co-host a show with me. Spread the love. That's right.
That's what's up. She's spreading her craft. She's spreading her wings. That's great. And she has a great radio voice. Right.
That's right. Get her while she's free. Now, Keisha, before you go.
You're so wrong, man.
Well,
that's why
she
you
got a lot
me
going on.
Free.
Yeah. No, I say free, but I mean, she got a lot going on now.
Right.
She mentioned
a little
later,
free time. Right.
Right. Because I was reading her bio at the end. She was involved with a theater play called Moving Day. Is that still going on, or what's up with that?
Well, right now, we're not doing much right now, but it is supposed to be going on tour soon. Powerful play. It's sold out in Rhode Island, Providence, Rhode Island, and it's amazing. So stay tuned. All things will always be available on keisha-dreams.com as well. So, to know any.
Yeah, people. Yeah, people texting me about your website. They saying, "Wow, amazing!"
I told y'all wasn't listening, man. She's sickening. Yeah.
I know. Too much talent. Too much talent. And before you go, Keisha, before you crazy. Keisha, before you go, tell us a little about your hair salon. Before you go, where people that's up north want to stop by to say hi. Where can they find your hair salon?
Well, Covenant Creation Full Service Salon, located 394 Warren Street in Roxbury, Massachusetts. And you can go on keisha-dreams.com and you'll see a link that will take you directly to our website, Covenant Creations Hair Salon. So if you go to keisha-dreams.com, everything that I do there, it's like a one-stop shop. Go to keisha-dreams.com. They'll direct you to all the different things that I do, including with Sector 7, performances, music, YouTube videos, my network marketing company where we help people save and make money off things that they do every day. And so, I use the one-stop shop, keisha-dreams.com, and direct.
All right, good. Well, we appreciate you. So we're going to close it out. You ready to close it out, Big T? You ready?
Do I got to let her go, Jerry?
Yeah, we got to let Keisha got stuff she got to do. She busy. You should have heard her earlier. I thought I was talking to somebody else. She's so busy. I was like, who's this?
She's a multitasker. She's a mama. You can't say more than that. You got to be a multitasker to be a mama.
Yeah.
I'm not a mama.
I think I had. How long did I have Keisha to talk to? I had like 30 seconds to get it out. Is that what happened? Because you had a meeting coming up. Oh, her call must have dropped. All right, guys, we great. Get out of here. Again, that's T-Spence on Tea Time. I'm Jerry-Royce-Live. I'm worldwide, and here's Survivor.
Stay blessed.
I'm a survivor. You cannot see my scars. My God, He took from me. For a long time journey, it was a test, and I came to the one 'cause you are the best. Betrayal was sad, it came from my chest, and the tears from my eyes, but nevertheless, they said that they loved me but want me to fall. In your presence is where I would go. You hit me all in all. I love them and you tell me how.
Hey, not so ridiculous, but what God did magnificent. Pressing sure to make you more. Took my life and He gave it to her. Blessed so great and to make it for. Time and time I got it for. Winning souls what I'm aiming for. That's what I want to be famous for.
I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. You took away my scars. My God, He washed for me. I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. You cannot see my scars. My God, He took from me. I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. You took away my scars. My God, He washed for me. I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. You cannot see my scars. My God, He took from me. Was a dark night, first time the light in the sea, and we drove down the street. It was shocking to me. My mama said it once, then he's not good to me. And later down the road, yes, I left him to be. He said that he loved me, but want me to fall. That's not love, so moving on. Forgive him and trust in God to send me to love me like
The
I.
pain not so ridiculous, but what God did magnificent. Pressing sure to make you more. Took my life and He gave it to her. Blessed so great and to make it for. Time and time I got it for. Winning souls what I'm aiming for. That's what I want to be famous for. Yeah.
I'm a survivor. You took away my scars. My God, He washed for me. I'm a survivor. You took it. You took. You cannot see my scars. My God, He took you. I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. You took away my scars. My God, He washed for me. I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. You cannot see my scars. My God, He took from me. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, T. You had fun, T? I'm about to stop the recorder.
Yeah.